time to jump into another one of Mark's RV conversations. It's where you take some of the people shaping Erie's future for a ride around the area where they're looking to make an impact.
Yeah, it's a chance to kind of cut through some of the formalities and get right into what's really happening here at home. And our guest this morning is a man on a mission to transform downtown Erie. John Persinger is in charge of the Erie Downtown Development Corporation's multi-million-dollar effort to make that part of the city a destination for people to live, work, and play.
So you'll come around the corner here and see what it looks like today.
John Persinger's more than ready to show off his multi-million-dollar work in progress. The Erie Downtown Development Corporation he runs is targeting the area from Perry Square to 3rd Street, Sassafras to Holland.
What we did is we worked with a local artist.
Some changes are already visible, like here outside the museum where they transformed an underused space into a destination spot.
There you go.
And here at the former McDonald's site at 5th and State, the planned location of a 5-story apartment and office building, well, it's now home to a temporary but pretty popular synthetic curling rink.
We could have left this corner vacant. People, I don't think, would have noticed because there are lots of vacant lots down here. But we wanted to show them that we could be doing something different. We should be doing something different. So to take a vacant space and turn it into an active corner in the middle of winter, we thought was something special, and we've been amazed at the turnout.
There's also a lot going on out of sight, like the transformation of the old Sherlock's Park Place Tavern into a new 8,000 square foot food hall, part of a culinary arts district that also will include a fresh food market and some apartments. Transformative moves in a part of the city that's been relatively stagnant for decades.
We wanted to shock the market back to life down here. When you think of shocking something back to life when it's not healthy, you're injecting a huge amount of energy, in this case, development activity, development dollars, investment money, businesses, in a short amount of time. That's what we're trying to do here. There are cities doing this work all over the world. We get to see what are best practices in other cities and figure out how do we tweak that so that it's a good fit for Erie.
The $30 million project's a financial team effort with major players like Erie Insurance and Gannon University making big investments.
Do you see an end point to this project at some point, or is this something that's going to be constantly evolving decades down the road?
There's no shortage of work to be done in this community. For right now, we are focused on these 3 blocks. We've talked about this being our phase 1. We want to show a turnaround on these 3 blocks so that others will be encouraged to invest in the surrounding area, and that just helps all the momentum going forward.
Yeah, a lot going on in downtown Erie. Their plan is to get that food hall opened up by next spring. So this is a pretty aggressive timetable.
Yeah, it hasn't always been easy for the EDDC.
No, it's had some rough spots. They have taken their shots on social media over the course of the last year or two, but they're just trying to, take all that in, take that feedback in, see what they can do with it, and move forward.